Good morning everyone, this is Sheila. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to show you my latest project, and I call this a file folder ephemera journal, ephemera pocket journal, and I named this one Ephemera Garden. I came up with this idea when I was working on this journal here, which I did a tutorial, and I am going to start doing a couple of journal with me, but I haven't done that yet, but that's coming. But I will link below that journal series. So when I was designing that, I made this one, and I didn't make the gussets wide enough. Here's a sample. What I mean here, can you see the space in between the file folders? Well, this one didn't have any, and I didn't want to waste it. So then I'm like, well, you know what, I'm gonna make it just a pocket journal full of ephemera. So it measures 6 by 8. I used 3 file folders, so that is like there's like 2, 4, 6, 8, almost 10 pages with pockets and a lot of ephemera. With this journal, some of the document pages came from Paper Life by Lynn. It's one of, I'm on her design team recently, and I will link her shop down below. But I'll point out what tags and things that I used to document papers with. Okay, so on most of the pages, let me pause this for one moment. Okay, I always do that. I don't know why. I should have the paper pads that I use. Okay, so most of the papers, I use these 2 paper pads, and I'm trying to get rid of my paper. This, I believe, I think I got this at Tuesday morning. I can't remember. But it's signature paper, 50 sheet, Maxi. I guess that's the brand name, Maxi. And I use some of the pages in here, and they're double-sided, and it's really neat patterns. So I used that. And then this I got from Hobby Lobby, cardstock, and I love the various colors, vintage colors that are in this book. So I used some of those. So I think I used this pad for the pages and this for pockets, I believe. Alright, and I'll show you an example. I'm gonna have kits for these pockets, but this is what they look like. I cut some out on my Cricut yesterday, and I'm gonna have kits of those. Okay, so now back to the journal. So recently I was gifted some beautiful trim here, and this is a piece, and there's some pieces within. This very generous lady on in one of the groups, she gifted some packages of Sheila Genrich, I believe that's her name, her packages that she has of lace and trim. This other lady, Deborah Hicks, she gifted a few ladies a package of Sheila's trims, and I've been wanting her trim for so long, but I'm on a fixed income and I don't always have the extra money. But anyway, that said, she gifted me some trim, and oh my god, I can't believe how pretty. So on the front and back cover, I used this paper pad, a piece of paper in there, a couple of them. I used some coffee dye doilies. I used some of these gold flowers, which you can get at Hobby Lobby. These little gems here, also from Hobby Lobby. There's 2 pieces of trim here that were in my stash, not from the trim that I received. But this is from the trim I received, and this, I cut this out of a piece of the trim. Isn't it so gorgeous? Oh my god. And I backed it with a piece of, it's like a, not felt. It's almost like a felt. I just cut a circle out. And then I have some black, that tulle, is it tulle stuff behind there. And then I use some gem flowers just for an accent where the ties go. Then here, this is a piece of chipboard that I colored, and I added brads, and then I just added this little nameplate, Ephemera Garden. And alright, so did I mention it measures 6 by 9, just in case? I think I mentioned it, but this raffia or whatever they call it came from Hobby Lobby in this package here, and it was on sale for 99 cents. They had a huge sale there. So that's where this came. Okay, so now in the inside I have the large ephemera pocket here, and I decorated with some more of that trim I was gifted, flowers. These, most of the these pieces here are from Tim Holtz. And I'm just gonna pull everything out of the pockets and show you one by one. Oops. Alright, so let me do the documents first. I'm just going to take these die cuts, put them aside. Okay, so all these are made with the documents from Lynn's kit. And I printed them out on coffee dyed paper, and I believe this paper is typewriting paper. And I mean, look how nice that is. And I use a ruler. I have a ruler that cuts raw edges, which I bought on Amazon, and I will list that below if you want to know where I got it. These are the 3 rulers you get, and this is my favorite edge right here. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but they had metal ones, but it was like $12 for one. I paid $12 and I got 3, about $12. So I will list where I got that. But I used that ruler for all my edges. Then I inked them, and I didn't do anything else except inked around the edges. This is coffee dyed paper, and I printed on it. So here's another document here that I added some cardstock, and then I put some journaling page on the back. And you can see how they looked aged. Here's some of that nice pattern paper. And these are die cuts that I cut out with my Cricut. I found the images online and I cut them out. I should just like leave these out and redo it later, but I was surprised that I was able to cut out some of them images, the die cuts, really nicely on my Cricut. Okay, on this side I have just a plain little pocket. This is another one of her documents. And another beautiful die cut. And then here are 2 more documents from her kit. And I just backed the back of these with coffee dyed paper that I had scraps of. Oops. Alright. So here I did pages like this, and then I did opposite, then opposite. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of these pockets, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and then in the back I have 2 secretarial pockets. Alright, so in this pocket I have a die cut, 2 more of her documents, and I did a little collage down below with some of that beautiful trim, and these gold flowers actually came from, I think those came from Hobby Lobby also. This trim here, someone gifted me, I believe. And I just added the gold colored gems. This saying the life of the party came from a magazine. And some more of those gold flowers. Here's another piece of that lovely trim. Excuse me, I used a paper flower, some of this bandage stuff, and some eyelash trim, a die cut. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if you can hear that, but my cat is outside the door playing with her mouse, and it squeaks like a mouse, and she's just trying to get my attention. It's cute. Alright, so I'm going to pull all this stuff out again so I can show you what's in here. There's like, I think there's like 64 pieces of ephemera in this whole book. Here's another cutout. These are from Tim Holtz. Here's another document. I just love how this came out. And I actually, this is actually handmade paper. And I really love it. I tried coffee dyeing it and I think it came out lovely. And then I have a little stamp here. A couple more pieces. 2 more die cuts here from Tim Holtz. This one I did on my Cricut. And then here's another little document that I embellished. So that's that. I think I'm just going to leave that like this because save time. So that's all in that pocket. Here on this side, more documents, and this is another. I don't know if that's Tim Holtz or not. I can't remember, but there's another little pieces of ephemera. These 2 more documents. And I embellished the pockets with some more of that trim there and some die cuts, flowers, gems. And then on this side, okay, on this side I have some die cuts. This came from, I can't remember. I don't think it's a Tim Holtz. Just some journal stuff. Another die cut lady. I just love those. Here's a gentleman. And some more journaling cards. These did come from Tim Holtz. Alright. So now this page, a couple of die cuts, flowers. This little brown material I got from over the weekend we went to thrift shops and I found this humongous bin of material for 20 bucks. So I bought it, and I'm going to make some journaling kits. And in fact, I made one this morning. But I'm going to make some journal kits for my shop. And here's another document. This is a die cut that I cut out, and a journaling card. And on this side, Marilyn Monroe. Another, I don't know if these are Tim Holtz, these 2. They might be. Another cutout. Another document piece from that kit. Here's another one. And a couple more pieces of ephemera. Okay, so that's what's in that pocket. And I used some lace here that I left hanging. And then in the back, I got 2 secretarial pockets. And each one holds the larger documents that are in that kit. If you love the smell of coffee, oh my god, this smells so good. And I think I actually mixed it with tea too. Here I used a couple of new stamps that I got, and I believe these came from a Tim Holtz. I believe that's what it was. I'll have to check to be sure. And I think I got those on sale at Hobby Lobby. And I just really do love how these came out. Oh my god, this is that like not typewriting paper, but like business type stationery. It's got a texture to it. I really love that. And then the last one, so that's what's in the secretarial pocket. And then I have an envelope over here with a few pieces of ephemera, piece of scrap, paper, and I also tucked a couple. These are from Tim Holtz. They come in a whole package, and this is from another kit that I bought at the store. Here's just a tiny envelope, which I embellished because it was a different color that I wanted, so I just embellished it. There's some bandage behind there, and a little piece of lace, and then this flower, and then I have a ticket there and a couple little tags. And this trim here also came from that kit, which I love, and I will add her link below. Let's see what else came. So this came from that kit, which oh my god, I can't believe it. This trim, but I can't believe she gifted it to me. I just love it. Alright, so this will be available. I will link below. I have it on Facebook, and I will link the link below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Please share my video. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I thank you if you are a subscriber. I thank you for your support. I love hearing from your comments. And let's see what else. I guess that's it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.